Hi everyone, today is Sunday the 6th of March and I said in my last video that I'd do a video with my boyfriend. So we've just done a couple of videos, like just sort of goofing around, and I'll introduce him. This is Michael, it's my boyfriend.
Wow, that was really cheesy, that. Hiya.
Hiya.
Hiya, alright.
This is my boyfriend. Say it that way.
God, you sound awful.
That's what you sound like
I don't
to me.
think it is.
That's what you sound like to me.
I sound rather good.
The dog keeps coming up. You can't see her. She's got a ball and she keeps throwing it at us both. So if you see us like, it's us throwing the ball. Right. So basically, I thought that we should do a video because I am 21 weeks post-op, RnY gastric bypass. And I thought I'd do a video with Michael and let you guys know what it was like for him, what my journey's been like for him, because obviously this is like my YouTube channel, but I just normally speak about myself and what I'm going through and things like that. So I thought it'd be a nice perspective because it has been hard for you, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's been a struggle and there's been ups and downs, you know, which is to be expected. But neither of us went in this with our eyes closed, did we? We both sort of, you know, discussed what our relationship could handle and things like that before we went, like, even looking, didn't we? And sort of.
Yeah. I said it was a good idea from day one, though. I always said, like, even when it all came too close, you were nervous. And I was like, no, we just need to do it. And obviously. Yeah.
So let's go from the beginning then, shall we? So, in July 2015, if you watch my videos, you'll know that that's when we went for the official consultation to have weight loss surgery. I went privately. So we've had to pay out of pocket for the whole surgery. And we pay half. So obviously, financially, it's a big strain, but also, you know, we're not engaged, we don't have kids, things like that, but we are like engaged, aren't we? Like that, you know what I mean? Like we're not. Yeah. Like I don't have a ring and things like that, but
I don't have one either. I don't feel just like financially we're in a bad situation.
No, I didn't mean that. I just meant, you know, to go into something like this, it's got to be.
Oh hell yeah!
You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna. It's not gonna be like a boyfriend and just be like, oh yeah, just pay half my hospital fees every month. You know what I mean? And like not sure we're gonna split up in 3 months or whatever. Like that's what I meant when I say like we're at that relationship stage. This is for life. You know, like that. I didn't mean it in a derogatory.
Oh right, okay, yeah. Sorry.
So in July, both of us went for the consultation, and it was actually Michael that said, no, you're booking it in, and he paid the deposit, and we booked the surgery date for October. We could have done it in August, couldn't we? But I just wanted sort of time for work so I could sort of get enough time off, and so I could get my head around it, and so we could sort things out and blah blah blah. Anyway, so yeah, where do you want to start?
Wherever you wanna ask me. Just
well,
if there's anything that you've not got written down that you actually want to ask me but haven't asked me.
Well, let's start like from. So my surgery was on the 7th of October 2015. Shh, honey.
Oi, push.
We went to hospital on the 6th of October. It was in Leeds, and my dad took us both. And I obviously we stayed the night beforehand. Mikey got a hotel and stayed round the corner. So do you want to talk about that?
About the hotel?
Well, not about the hotel. I just meant like about going to hospital. Like, so this is the day before surgery. So.
The day before surgery was, I thought, was the worst day of my life. It was nerve-wracking. I was a mess. I was upset. I couldn't stop crying. It's that you weren't in my control, and I could not handle that. I just couldn't deal with it. I was angry. I was just.
You didn't show it though. Normally, I can see right through him.
Yeah.
But you were really strong.
I know if you see me panic, you know there's reason to panic.
Yeah.
So when I'm calm and I'm calculated and I'm good with myself, then
usually with us, it's if I'm panicking, he's calm, and it's vice versa, isn't it? When you're sort of panicking, I'm like, tranquilo, we're cool, we're sort, like that. It's quite good. That happens quite a lot, doesn't it? Like that's usually. I'm shaking. I'm freezing. Sorry, I'm like. So you didn't want to leave me in hospital.
No, but I had to.
Yeah, you had to, and you stayed till like 9:30, didn't you?
I thought it was closer to 10, but yeah.
Yeah. And then I did a couple of videos and stuff like that, but because my surgery was first thing the next morning, mine was the first surgery on the 7th of October. So I went down about 7:20.
Yeah.
About 7:10.
Yeah, around that time.
Yeah.
I got to the hospital just after 6.
Yeah. We met with the surgeon and the anaesthetist, didn't we?
Yeah.
You were in there. And I remember seeing the clock at 7:30 in the morning, and then they put me under. That's what I remember from surgery. I never really spoke about the surgery. So how did you feel like that morning then when we met the surgeon and the anaesthetist?
Speaking to the surgeon really calmed a lot of my nerves.
Yeah.
I know I said it to you that day. I said obviously this is his job. He's trained. He's undertaken many procedures. He's trained in America. He's trained on Harley Street in London.
He's very
his
renowned.
Credentials were phenomenal.
Yeah, I was very lucky. We had an amazing.
The anaesthetist was a bit of a shady character. He wasn't a very nice person.
He didn't have much
people skills.
Yeah, that's perfect term. Yeah.
He didn't seem professional with his job, even though he knows what he was doing. He was just very
arrogant.
Yeah.
He didn't care about me. I was a statistic, I think.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I think he didn't see a person. I think he just saw it.
He wasn't a very. I mean, there was pleasant. There was nothing wrong with him. He wasn't sort of. Like he wasn't nasty or anything. It wasn't like that. It was just very sort of speaking to the nurse when I was there and not speaking to me, like asking.
Yeah.
Like it was very sort of.
He was speaking about you, but not to
you.
But
yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's what I meant. But the surgeon was like.
He
was lovely, wasn't he? He made me feel at ease and stuff like that. And he was answering your questions as well, wasn't he? Which made you feel better.
Yeah. When you went down, I sat in the room for what felt like a lifetime, but it was about 40 minutes, and I just cried and cried and cried and cried. It was so hard. I said it to you, that it felt like this could be the last time I see you, and I know as dramatic as it sounds, it was absolutely heart-wrenching.
I cried.
I would fight 1,000,000 lions and 400,000 tigers and a horde of zombies with a stick. I'd gladly do that on any given day, but watching that was horrifying. That broke me as a man. It takes a lot to do that. And then obviously you were down for quite a while, which to you was nothing, but to me was horrendous.
Talk about it.
It was just difficult. It's like, obviously we don't live around the corner from the hospital.
No.
So I was on my own there. Everyone who I could talk to was a while away.
Yeah. They were chatting with you though, weren't they?
They were, but
they're all in work as well.
Yeah, and it's different. It's different when someone's there because they're going through it with you. You can, you know, if anything would have gone wrong, thank God it didn't.
Yeah.
I am on my own in a hospital dealing with it.
Yeah.
And obviously there was the incident with the.
I have not spoke about it.
So. Oh right. Well, there was an incident with I think she was a physio. I just asked her a question. I just said, "Can you find out what's going on for me?"
You've been waiting a while.
Yeah, this was around about 3 hours and 15 minutes after you'd been taken down, so it was quite a long time. And I said to her, "Can you just find out what's going on?" So she said, yeah, of course, yeah. And she got on the phone and made a couple of phone calls. And I just heard her go, oh, no, please don't say that. A boyfriend sat here, he hasn't got a clue what's going on. He doesn't know anything. And at that moment, I've told you, and I contemplated who was going to die first, how much destruction I was going to cause, when I was going to stop, what I was going to do. In that moment in time, my life fell apart. And I had no understanding of how to cope with it. And then she come and told me that everything was fine, you're in recovery. And again, I nearly killed her. And she told me that 2 nurses who were on their break were waiting to come and collect her. And then they come back and they sat down and started reading a magazine. And they nearly died. They nearly got told to do the job. They don't understand the severity of my anxiety. They don't know what I'd cause. It'd be a bad day for the hospital. It's a good thing it was a hospital. But when you come down, it was just complete relief. And I could breathe again. I felt human. It was just seeing the machines and the oxygen and being powerless. For me, being powerless is a big thing.
But I was up in about an hour, wasn't I? I was like, la la la. The nurses kept coming in like, have you just had surgery? Like, yeah.
Well, you drifted off. I told you you'd been asleep for 2 days and you believed me for the first 10 seconds. You believed me, but then you come to realise that I was just
I come round dead well, didn't I? And even the surgeon was like, I can't believe how well you're doing. So that was good.
Yeah.
I think that helped you a lot then, didn't it? Because like I come up like groggy and I couldn't open my eyes and I had like the oxygen in the nasal thing and like the machines on and I had like
God, when them machines went off I thought I was going to die.
Yeah, it was like
that was scary.
So obviously I looked really fragile, but then after about an hour or 2 I was like la la la, like on the phone.
I think you phoned your mum about 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Or 12:30, so it was only an hour and a bit.
Yeah.
And then they got you up that night. You just stood up and then you couldn't do it. But then the next day you were walking to the toilet and stuff after a bit.
It wasn't the next day, it was that night.
Was it that night, was it? Right,
yeah, because the nurse come in and was like, do I want help with the toilet? I was like, oh no, I've done it. I got up on my own and I just went for a wee. Because they were like shocked about that. And stuff. But I was like, yeah, I need one. She's like, oh, you should have like pressed the buzzer. I was like, oh, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm like that though, aren't I?
Yeah. Stubborn.
Yeah.
Don't want to bother them.
Yeah, well, I didn't need to though, did I? I mean, if I really needed to, I would have.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, no, you helped me a lot. And then that was it, then you crashed then.
Yeah, I could relax.
Yeah.
I could rest.
You needed to sleep.
Yeah.
I was alright, I don't know, I was groggy,
I
like
I
was
want to
tired.
go home or anything, did I?
No. I was tired, but I was alright. Did well. The hospital was lovely and like the staff were really good, weren't they?
Yeah. They were all really polite and friendly. And, and they knew the jobs very well.
Yeah. It felt comfortable.
Yeah.
And then, so what about like when I got home then? That car ride was absolutely torturous. Took like 2.5 hours, didn't it, to get home?
Yeah.
And it was just, I was crying all the way.
Yeah.
I was in so much pain. But we got home and Mikey's brother was looking after our little girl, the dog, our honey monster.
Yeah.
So he was here, so you could sort of, you had like play on FIFA and that, didn't you, and like chilled out.
Not straight away, no.
No, but I mean like that night.
Like after I started the bedroom out in the bed.
Yeah. Because I just got in bed and just binge watched stuff then, just like slept a lot. Yeah. That's what I do, don't I? Sleep.
You recover, you sleep. How long did I sleep on the floor for? About 3 weeks.
Yeah. I said that in my last video. Like I wrote it to someone. Yeah, I said that. Oh yeah, I wrote it to Jen. I said that. Yeah, because you didn't want to leave me, but you didn't want to hurt me. So like we've got a double bed, but he made a bed at the side and slept on that bed, and he used to sleep with his arm on the bed. So I used to hold his hand. It sounds dead sloppy. We're not really like that.
No, but
yeah, so he was there, and I knew that he was there, and I felt protected by him, and knew me as well, didn't you? But he wasn't hurting me sort of in bed and stuff, because you're quite a mover during your sleep,
Yeah,
aren't you?
I do
Things
quite,
like that.
quite
And
strange things in my sleep.
yeah, it's like, oh gosh, it's like punch me in it's like no. Yeah, but so it was just for that sort of reason, wasn't it? And I was very sore, so you slept on the floor, which was really sweet of you, which must have been hard for you to, you know.
No, it was fine. I mean, I had enough support on the floor. I mean, I could have slept on the couch or the blow up mattress, but it's not the point. I needed to be in the room. I needed to know you were safe, and yeah, it's not the first time I've slept on the floor you've been poorly either.
No.
No, but I had to know you were safe, and I had a nice, warm.
Yeah, he's looking at the
company.
dog. He's looking at me now. So what about after surgery? I've not had any complications though. I've not
No,
really.
which has been really good.
Yeah, I've been fine. I don't even feel like I've had the surgery, do I? Just
No.
just completely normal.
Just
really.
just like back to day-to-day life.
Yeah,
really.
it happened quite quickly, didn't it? It's just like, I mean, I was off for it was 4 weeks, wasn't it? Just under 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Just over.
No, I think it's just over.
Just over. It was like
Because
3
you
days
had a
over,
week
wasn't it?
off, and then you had two week sick notes, so just about 5 weeks you're off.
Wasn't it? I didn't think I was off that long.
Yeah, it flew. Well, I was off for 2 weeks and a bit.
No. I had those sick notes, but I went in early. They didn't finish.
Yeah. I think you went in 4 days before it finished, or something like that.
I
But
thought it was about whatever. Anyway.
I had about 16 days off.
Yeah, you had a lot of time off just to help me out, but I didn't really need it, did I? I did everything. I was doing stuff up and.
No, but it was.
I couldn't have gone to work. Not the job that. I mean, I probably could have done the job that I do now a bit more, but not the job that I was at then. It's the same job, but I was working with someone different, and I just couldn't do it.
Too strenuous.
Yeah.
Far too strenuous.
And then my first day back, it all kicked off, didn't it? And I was up, and anyway, I won't talk about that, but yeah, it was good that I went back early because they needed me, really.
Yeah.
So, like, I got a question from Linda C. She's having her surgery on Tuesday, so good luck. I'll be thinking of you. She said, did you see any changes in me? You know, like from surgery, have you seen any changes?
Definitely, yeah.
She said, any changes other than, like, obviously my size? Then also, how do you feel about, like, my changing body and my skin, loose skin and things like that, excess skin?
The skin.
Well, just go through all of it. Just have a chat about it.
The changes, you are a hell of a lot more confident. You're more mobile. You're more agile, as I have seen. You can kick me now. You've dived on me a few times and beat the crap out of me. Which you used to do. Your skin just looks a hell of a lot better. Your hair.
Oh, my hair's all falling out. My hair's stopped falling out though. I forgot to say it in the last video. It has. Look, you can see my scalp, but this is normal for me, isn't it? It always falls out when I'm poorly anyway, but it seems to have stopped now.
You're a lot happier in yourself. You're doing more. We're doing more together. We're just being more active and going out together more. And we took the dog out quite a few times since, and you're doing a lot of walking. You're hitting a lot of goals, which you never used to be able to do, even though you wanted to.
Yeah. It was always quite frustrating for me. And saying that when I first got my Fitbit, my step goal was like 2,000 steps a day.
Yeah.
No, it's 6,000, and I'm proper. Like, I've hit it every day this week, 6,000, but I've like done 11,500, 11,000 stuff. So.
Yeah. The loose skin, that's not even a problem. Never would it be. You're still fit as fuck. I know I shouldn't swear, but I'm sorry. It doesn't even compute. It doesn't bother me at all.
You can't see my changes though, can you? Like, people are like, oh my god, you lost so much weight. And I'm like, yeah, but she's not changed. Like, I do face-to-face pictures all the time.
I see it in that, but I've never seen you any different. I never will. It doesn't make a difference how you look.
We don't, like, we didn't fall in love with each other about how we look, did we? It's
no,
like
definitely personality match.
Which is a good job.
Yeah. You're fit. You're sexy. Our personalities just completely clicked.
Yeah.
We hate the same people. We want to.
You mean the same things?
No, we hate the same people. We hate the same type of people. We hate the same shouty, screamy, cryy, I want to lick a puddle type of kids.
Yeah.
We hate all them. We like a lot of the same foods. We like a lot of the same movies.
Mm-hmm. We're both quite weird, aren't we?
Oh hell yeah!
Like we're
yeah.
both very unusual.
Yeah, we're both stupid.
Yeah.
Not intelligent stupid. We're both
Yeah.
just stupid, immature stupid.
Yeah, yeah.
I am anyway.
Yeah, you're both type of stupid though, aren't
Yeah, I'm all new kinds of stupid as well.
you? So does my new wobbly bits not bother you?
Not at all, no. No, never.
No. I'm like, my skin's getting very loose now, isn't it? Because I'm losing weight and now I'm exercising and stuff. I had a bath last night and my tummy flops over now instead of just sort of staying there like a big tummy. It's like, oh.
I wanna confess to something. I like loose skin quite a lot. It's always been a...
Is that a new turn on now, is it?
It always has been. I just didn't know how to tell you about it. I always Google it.
Oh, stop. We're going TMI now.
Okay. But it's true.
Oh. Yeah, no. I hope it doesn't bother you.
No, it doesn't at all.
Obviously, it's just one of the things, isn't it?
I notice a lot of things can go wrong when people dramatically change, but
yeah.
Just because you lose weight or gain weight doesn't change your personality.
No,
it doesn't change your inside.
I mean, it can change.
Unless you smoke, then it changes your inside. But
it can change you because, like you say, I've grown all this confidence, but I've always been this confident because this is my personality.
Yeah.
It's just I was that depressed all the time, which wasn't. I've done a video about this anyway because my depression wasn't because I was overweight. It hindered, and they both sort of interacted. But now I'm losing weight, I'm still depressed. I've still got depression because it was never about that. Although it did factor into it, obviously.
But I see your personality shining through your life now. Definitely. More than it used to.
Yeah.
You're more confident with everything that you do.
Yeah.
And you want to do things that you've never been able to do, and you don't shy from them, and I see that change. You throw caution to the wind a lot more now. I think so, anyway. Anything else you want to ask?
I'm not sure, really. Anything you want to...
No, I always tell you everything anyway, so...
Yeah, I know, but I've never told them.
Yeah,
really.
no, but if there's anything you want me to tell them that I've told you, I will. Not bothered.
Sure, really. He's very supportive. I mean, it's been a struggle, hasn't it, at times, and we've both sort of not reacted the right way to certain things and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, when all's said and done, you supported me through all this, not just financially, not just sort of oh yeah, go and do it, like that. It's been well, let's do it, let's come up with a plan and sort it out, and that's with anything. And I'm the same, aren't I? If there's anything that we need doing, I'll plan it, and I'll plan it to a T.
Yeah, yeah.
We're
both a stickler for detail.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
I think that I think that's why we work so well together.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not all sunshine and daisies. We have ups and downs and stuff like that, but I think in the long run this surgery is going to bring us closer together, just because it'll bring us, it's hard to say, isn't it? I mean,
I just think it's gone through something so dramatic and something so traumatizing for the both of us that it will bring us closer together naturally, doesn't it? It does, well, not naturally, it can push people,
it can
push
apart,
away, but we're not the sort of people that like to be pushed. We push back.
Yeah, we do. We're very stubborn in that way, which is a good thing. It's a good trait, but we won't let anything, nothing will bring us down.
Mess with one of us is bad. Don't mess with both of us.
No, hell hath no fury like us.
Yeah,
absolutely no. I feel sorry for you.
Yeah, your dad shouldn't have got me a £14 sledgehammer. That was a big mistake.
Yeah, so how'd you feel?
I'm happy. Very happy.
You glad I made the decision to have surgery?
I'm glad we made the decision, because I did, like you said, I was the one that was kind of forceful with it in the end for me, and you didn't need it. And
yeah, but it wasn't about sort of oh, I need this because I want to be skinny or anything like that.
If it was aesthetic,
yeah.
I would have been like, well, don't be a lazy bitch. And
Yeah,
just
you would
do
have been
it.
like, grow up.
Yeah, but knowing that it's going to benefit your health and
Yeah.
our future and our life, then it was a no-brainer. It's a teardrop in an ocean.
Absolutely.
It's nothing major at this moment in time now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's about it from me anyway.
Okay. Thank you for making this video.
You're welcome.
I hope everyone enjoyed watching it. I know it's a bit long, but I thought it was good, you know,
Yeah.
like we need to, obviously, like, I do moan a lot, and, you know, you guys know.
Yeah,
we have to put up with a lot.
Express emotion in 5 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, this is why I do the channel, because not only is it like, I love like all my subscribers and I love my friends that I've got on here, but it's for me as well, you know. I started watching some of my old videos and I was in tears when I was just like, I can see the hurt and how upset she was, and like, it's only been a couple of months. You know what I mean?
The changes.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Got really, really upset watching him. It's making me upset now. Because I can see it in my eyes, like how much I was hurting all the time. I'm still nowhere near where I want to be or anything like that, don't get me wrong, but just from that short space of time, it's so weird.
Yeah, but you're coming on in leaps and bounds.
Yeah.
I think you're ahead of where most people would be because of your dedication and your knowledge, and you eat real food and tasty food, and you get your protein, and then you do your workouts and you do your walking, you go to work, and you don't sit at home for 6 months blending McDonald's because
I don't know anyone that does that.
No, but that's what, sadly, the UK public that do that Monday to Friday.
I was going to say, there's loads of weight loss surgery misconceptions, and we were doing this on Instagram, and I know I touched upon it on a video as well, about like people that have this sort of negative sort of connotations towards weight loss surgery. And in the UK, I think it's very touchy subject, and there's not many people from the UK that do the videos. That, I mean, there must be loads of people that have the surgery, but we have the NHS, and it's very, very difficult to have it on the NHS, which is why people go privately. And it's just going to do something. And then when people go privately, it's a lot of money, and people don't really want to discuss that, which is completely understandable. But if, like, I've not told anyone, well, I've told very few people that I've had weight loss surgery, because I don't really need that negativity in my life. I don't need people giving me their opinion, because without sounding disrespectful, I don't care about their opinion. In the fact of, in like sort of in the way that this is my journey, and I knew it was best for me and my life and our life together, you know, and I made the right decision, and I've never regretted it. I know I'm only sort of 5 months out, but yeah, not one day I've regretted having this surgery. It's amazing. So yeah, just thought I'd touch on that, because I know some people are like, oh well, you know, it's lying or whatever. I know a few of you have just done a video about it, that you should tell people, and then on the other side, well, I don't want to, and I don't want to, but I think everyone should do what they want, because that's important. It's their journey. So if they want to tell others, I think it's completely up to them, and it's not for everyone. So yeah, do you want to say bye?
See ya.
Say it properly.
I don't want. You know, it makes me uncomfortable. Stop it.
James, wave.
See you later. I don't want to.
Oh, he's being boring now.
It's not boring.
Right, alright. Well, I'll leave it here, because it's obviously like 30 minutes long, and you've listened to me waffle on for long enough. So thanks for watching.
4 years.
Yeah. You'll have it for 4 more as well, so shut up.
Oh, great.
Right, I'll see you soon, guys. I've got an appointment on Tuesday. So I'll probably just check in on Wednesday and let you know how much weight I've lost and everything on Tuesday. But I'll just do my normal update video on a Wednesday. So I'll see you on Wednesday. Have a good weekend. Have a good week. See you later. Bye.